What's up everybody, Curtis here. Welcome back to another video. This is my AEW Rampage Grand Slam review. And yeah, sorry if this video comes out a bit late. I wasn't able to watch I didn't watch Rampage live last night. It didn't start till like 3 AM for me, so I decided to sleep. So I had to watch the show this morning, and yeah, it's probably going to be a bit late by the time this video gets recorded and all. And edited, uploaded, all that stuff. But apologies for that, but let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. But before I do, please like, comment and subscribe. Overall, I really did enjoy this show. It was a good episode of Rampage, especially with it being 2 hours, an hour longer. It did feel like a big special show that deserved the extra hour. So yeah, overall very enjoyable. Show opened up with CM Punk vs Powerhouse Hobbs. I really liked this match. I thought it was a perfect mix of styles. Hobbs looked good. He had a great counter out of a GTS into a spine buster. Punk had a like a triangle choke locked in, and it's like, you know, the Undertaker's Hell's Gate, it was that locked in. Hobbs powered him out into a power bomb, and yeah, so that was a very fun match. Of course, CM Punk got the win with the over Hobbs in that one. And yeah, Hobbs looked good, especially in a big match with a guy like Punk. He looked big, powerful, dominant at times. And I thought it was a good performance by Hobbs. I thought even in defeat, he did kind of elevate himself up, just being in the ring with someone like CM Punk. And yeah, I like how they've kind of used Punk in that way. You know, his first match back, it's against Darby. This match now, it's against Hobbs. They're like younger guys. I know Darby's kind of already established himself as a top guy in AEW. But yeah, but you know, putting them in with younger guys and kind of helping get them get to the next level. I think it's a great use of Punk, and Punk seems to be enjoying himself. He brought the trunks back, and yeah, very solid match to open up the show. Then we had a match that I loved. I absolutely loved this match. The Super Click, which of course Adam Cole, baby, Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks, teaming up against Christian Cage and Jurassic Express, which is, of course, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Super Click got the win in that one. Cole hit Panama Sunrise into the Bucks. Then I believe it was the BT trigger, and the boom, as I believe he's calling it now, the last shot I think was called in WWE. And the Super Click got the win. Again, very enjoyable match as you'd expect between Jurassic Express, Christian Cole and the Bucks. Very fun 6-man. Really enjoyed this one, and yeah, some very good stuff. Playing the big guy role, Luchasaurus looked good, hitting a lot of like choke slams, like going for a lot of choke slams. Whereas one where he choke slammed one, yeah, he had one in choke slam, like kind of back choke slam, like back goozled the other, and choke slammed someone onto him. It was one of the Bucks. I'm not sure if Cole was involved. And yeah, very fun match, very enjoyable match, and Super Click got the win. Then, excuse me, Man of the Year beat the Inner Circle. Again, it was nothing special, but it was a solid match. It's good to see Sky and Paige pick up the win after Dan Lambert interfered. After the match, Jake Hager, kind of annoyed, goes after trying to beat down the Men of the Year with Jericho. Out comes some of American Top Team. You know, you had Jorge Masvidal, Andre Arlovski, Junior Santos, Paige Van Zandt. I can't remember anyone. They're the only ones I can remember off the top of my head. They kind of like beat down Hager and Jericho. Masvidal run a knee. And yeah, so fun segment. Not really special. It wasn't terrible though. I think I kind of liked the post-match angle. I liked the beat down with all the American Top Team getting involved. And yeah, very interested to see where this goes. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up with like an MMA style match between Hager and like Masvidal, or like someone in American Top Team. Maybe even like ends up as a Bellator feud. But yeah, very interested to see where that goes, where the Inner Circle and American Top Team. And speaking of the Inner Circle, Santana and Ortiz teamed up with the Lucha Brothers to take on the team of Private Party and Butcher and Blade, of course, the Hardy family offices. Yeah, this match, it was just a fun multi-man tag match as you'd expect between Lucha Brothers, Santana Ortiz, Private Party. A lot of high-flying, quick-paced offense, a lot of dives to the outside, and yeah, very fun, enjoyable match. And the faces got the win after Santana and Ortiz hit the street sweep, I believe they call it, the powerbomb neck breaker combo they do. And yeah, the faces got the win in an enjoyable match. I'm just going to talk about it now because I can't remember where else it was placed in the card, but I think it might have been straight after this match. During the match, Jack Evans, who's at ringside with the HFO, got Superman punched by Orange Cassidy. Matt Hardy brought him backstage. Matt then calls out Orange Cassidy to a hair versus hair match after the match backstage with Tony Schiavone, and instead of putting his own hair on the line, puts Jack Evans' hair on the line. Of course, Jack not really happy with that, but Jack Evans, Orange Cassidy hair versus hair seems to be coming soon. And I'm a big Jack Evans fan since I first started watching Lucha Underground, so I'm kind of happy to see Jack Evans kind of doing something at least in this kind of like mini feud. Then one of my favourite parts of this show, Sammy and Fuego come out to do, the Sammy gimmick with the signs, but up comes Miro sneaking up behind them, takes them both out and throws Fuego off the stage, off the ramp through a table. Just made Miro look like a dominant champion. Kind of makes you want to cheer for Sammy a bit because of how Fuego got taken out. And there's a good shot where like Sammy's just kind of crawling towards Fuego, like looking down on him. Miro picks up the sign saying next TNT champion and rips it up. And yeah, very excited for Sammy versus Miro on Dynamite. Anna Jay then got the victory, Penelope Ford got the victory over Anna Jay. Again, it was a solid matchup, not too special. Of course, the finish came after the bunny slid into brass knucks, and of course they were used by Penelope to give her the win. They then beat down they beat down Anna. Out comes Conti to try even the odds, but she ends up getting beaten down as well. And then HFO, they're like blocking the ramp. Out come Dark Order and Orange Cassidy and Statlander. They kind of chase him off. Then there's like who was it? I think it was like Silver Reynolds. They like extend the hand to try like mend the Dark Order, but then Uno and Grayson kind of walk away. Cabana's kind of in the middle. He's not sure which side to take. But please, Dark Order be fine. I don't know if I could take a Dark Order split up. But yeah, again, kind of interested to see where the developments in this go. Dark Order, they're kind of, there's a split, there's a divide. But Anna Jay is kind of the one that was like, get your shit together. They're kind of got on the same page to save Anna here. So yeah, kind of interested to see how this plays out and where that goes. Our main event time, I loved this match. It was a great main event. Lights out, Kingston and Moxley versus Suzuki-Gun, Suzuki and Lance Archer. It was everything you'd expect from these four in a lights out match, just violence. I really enjoyed it. I marked out because Homicide of all people showed up. A big Homicide fan, happy to see him. Hopefully we see more of him in AEW now as well. He kind of, there's a spot, part in the match where Mox had his hands tied behind the back and they were just getting beat down. Where Homicide comes running from the crowd. His music and like Tron start playing. Suzuki Archer distracted. Homicide runs out from behind and kind of like takes them out. This leads to Kingston and Moxley picking up the win. And yeah, very interested to see. Do we see more of Homicide? I hope we do as a Homicide fan. And yeah, do we see more of Archer, do we see more of Suzuki in AEW and Archer? Yeah, so a lot of very exciting matches here. The opener between Punk and Hobbs, the trios, the 8-man, the main event, all standout matches in my book. Anna Jay and Penelope wasn't terrible. It was a good, solid matchup. And yeah, like there's nothing bad on the show. Very enjoyable show. Yeah, yeah, and very like enjoyable overall. And yeah, that is it for this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of AEW Rampage Grand Slam in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one.